Not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now pissed off, Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron the Lesser Man from the top.
Look out below! Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being.
Take off!
Whoa! What a landing! From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the Rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Just going all out with every blow. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals will go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone. To the sky!
Whoa, look out! Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the Rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The Rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And he gets set back into the ring.
Stone Cold not even a little close to backing down here.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from a family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well. The barricade.
Oh, he had that scouted. Rikishi finds his target with that one. Oh, right into a counter.
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? Rikishi is down. It could be over. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Elbow drop.
Deep into the match. This could end it.
Fights the shoulder up in 1. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the Rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring. Rikishi driver.
It put Austin.
Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Into the cover. What a kick out at two.
Austin somehow kicked out. I can't believe the beating he's been able to endure.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And now thrown back into the ring. Fights back against Stone Cold. Oh, right to the throat.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Two. Oh, he was almost finished.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the Rattlesnake out.
And you gotta think that all the plans are out the window after that. The Rattlesnake's being picked apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around. Into a mess.
He's got him down to the pin.
Rikishi somehow defangs the Rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.